The doorbell cut through the silence like a blade. It was 3 a.m., that strange, hollow hour when everything should be still, when the world is supposed to be safe. My heart slammed against my ribs as it rang again. The sound echoed through the house, sharp and unreal. Half asleep, I sat up, trying to understand what I'd just heard. Then came a voice.
Low. Calm.
Familiar. Babe, you left your purse in my car. For a moment, I thought I was dreaming. But when I turned, I saw Sarah sit up beside me, her eyes wide, her breathing fast. She wasn't confused. She wasn't scared. She was caught. She whispered something I almost didn't catch. Oh, God. I stared at her, the weight of realization sinking in. Who the hell is that?
I asked.
No answer. She swung her legs out of bed, reached for the robe by the dresser, and froze halfway to the door. Her shoulders trembled. The silence between us was so thick it almost hummed. I followed her down the hallway. The floorboards creaked under my feet, each sound like a countdown to disaster. Through the frosted glass, I could see the man's outline, tall, relaxed, confident. One hand in his pocket, the other holding something small and familiar. Her purse. When Sarah opened the door, cold air rushed in, and with it came the smell of night. Damp, heavy, electric. The man smiled. Not politely. Intimately. The kind of smile that belongs to someone who's been where he shouldn't have been. Didn't mean to wake you, he said casually. His eyes flicked to me, sharp and amused. She left this in my car. Sarah's voice cracked. You should go. Please. Just go. I stepped forward, my pulse hammering. Who are you? He looked right at me, calm, almost smug. Does it matter? The words hit like a punch. Sarah snatched the purse from his hand, her fingers trembling. Please, just leave. He gave a short smirk, turned, and disappeared into the dark. His car engine started, then faded until there was nothing but silence again. I turned to her. She was crying. It's not what it looks like, she whispered. A bitter laugh escaped me. Then tell me what it is. Her lips quivered, but she said nothing. I could see it all in her eyes. The guilt, the shame, and the quiet acceptance that the truth was already out. Sarah, I said, barely holding my voice steady. How long? She didn't answer. She didn't need to. The silence said it all. I walked past her into the kitchen. The ticking clock was deafening. Every second felt like a lifetime collapsing in slow motion. She followed, still crying, still trying to explain. But her words blurred into noise. My mind was replaying everything. The late nights, the vague excuses, the coldness I'd brushed off as stress. All the signs I'd ignored because I'd trusted her. You can't just walk away, she said through tears. It's not that simple. Not that simple? I turned to her, my hands shaking. You've been with someone else, haven't you? Just tell me the truth. Her lips parted. Silence again. And that silence was my answer. How long? I repeated quietly. 2 months, she finally breathed. It started after we fought about your job. I was angry. He was just there. 2 months, I repeated, the words tasting like poison. 60 days of lies. She reached for me, desperate. I pulled away. Don't. Tears spilled down her cheeks. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. He doesn't mean anything. I swear. Then why was he at our door calling you babe at 3 a.m? She broke then, her voice shattered. Because I ended it tonight, she whispered. I told him it was over. That I love you. That I wanted to fix us. That hit harder than anything else. A part of me wanted to believe her. But the image of that man, his smirk, his confidence, burned through my head like fire. You ended it tonight, I said slowly. Then he brought your purse back to our home. That's not ending it, Sarah. That's disrespect. She sobbed into her hands. I didn't think he'd come. I told him not to. I sat at the table, staring at my coffee mug, the one she used to fill every morning. The kitchen looked the same, but everything felt foreign, wrong, ruined. Was it worth it? I asked quietly. Throwing everything away for him? She shook her head.
No.
I made a mistake. I was lonely. You've been distant, cold. You don't look at me the same anymore. That hurt because it was true. I had been distant. I thought our love could withstand it. I never imagined she'd go searching for warmth somewhere else. I still love you, she whispered.
Please.
I'll do anything to fix this. I looked at her, and for the first time, I didn't see the woman I married. I saw someone I no longer knew. The clock kept ticking. The refrigerator hummed. The world felt hollow. Finally, I said, "You should stay somewhere else tonight. I need time." She reached out again, trembling. "Please don't do this. Don't end us over one mistake." I looked at her hand, at the ring I'd placed there years ago, and thought about where else that hand had been. "You ended us the moment you opened that door to him," I said quietly. Her face crumpled. She nodded slowly, tears streaming. Without another word, she packed a small bag and left. I stood at the window, watching the red glow of her taillights fade down the street. Then there was only silence. I sat there for hours, staring at her purse on the counter. The same purse she'd once called her safe place. Now, it was just another reminder of how fragile love can be. One late-night knock, one careless moment, and everything we built fell apart before dawn.